Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know, if I'll ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high, even if the sky is falling down. Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground. And I really wanna know,
So hello everyone, happy new year, happy 2020. I can't believe how quickly Christmas went. I felt like we had ages together, like a good 2 weeks, and I felt like it was going to stretch out for ages, but it didn't at all. It flew. It always does though when you're having fun, doesn't it? But I hope you all had a nice Christmas. Excuse me for looking down. I am just making a start on a chili. I'll explain that more in a second. But yeah, I hope you had a lovely Christmas and a lovely New Year and time with your family. I have really enjoyed the break. I said to myself that I would just like switch off a bit and like not do any videos and have a proper break. Just spend some time with family and not worry about like, you know, having to get stuff done or be present online, and you know, like just like everybody just needs to switch off sometimes, don't they? So it was very needed and enjoyed, and I am now back and feeling relatively well rested, at least as far as you can with 3 kids. And yeah, we started today. I got Lion this morning, which was great. It was so nice. And we were up like late last night finishing off You. Don't know if you've seen it on Netflix. It's series 2, launched on Boxing Day. We were obsessed with the first series, and this series has been really good as well. So we finished that last night, but we were up quite late and we'd had a couple of drinks, and the Lion was nice this morning. And then literally I got up, had a shower, and then Mark and I were thinking of the exact same thing to do this morning, which would be to go for a nice long walk and feed the ducks. So that is what we did. I didn't like, obviously I've not really finished my makeup. I put some like foundation on and stuff to conceal like various hormonal spots on my lovely eye bags. But we went out, got like loads of fresh air with the kids. We fed the ducks and it was just really nice. Like we hadn't even eaten. The kids had obviously, but we'd not had breakfast. So we did that, nipped to the shops on the way back, and we got the kids a baby chino each because it was freezing. You know when your hands start to hurt, I really wish that I'd packed my gloves. So we did that. Yeah, we got home. Mark made us some bagels with an egg, spinach and avocado, and I had mine with some sweet chili sauce as well. It was really nice. And now I am cooking a huge batch of chili because we are having friends come round this evening. Sorry, I'm switching arms because you always get army after a while. Yeah, they're coming around this evening and we are having like a games night. We organised this, it was like beginning of December, because we thought like we'd at least stretch out before the kids go back to school, like stretch out the festivities a little bit more. And so we're getting together at ours. I say tonight it's like round 4, so the kids can all join in and then they're not up too late, because obviously they're all back at school and nursery or the real world on Monday. And yeah, we're just gonna have a few drinks and enjoy ourselves. And I always feel like stuff like chili is always a good idea because it's relatively like easy. You could just kind of leave it in the pan. And I'm gonna do my rice in the slow cooker, I think, and then I'm gonna make some cornbread. which I really need to crack on with because it's already 1:15, which feels like ages, but by the time I've actually done everything, I bet I will answer the door looking like this. Stan's gone down for a nap and Mark is with the other two in the front room at the moment. I'm sure I will have some little visitors in a bit because I always do when I'm cooking. Like, they absolutely love to watch or like steal like morsels while I'm cooking. Speaking of which, I have also made a lotus biscoff cheesecake. As much as I love cooking, not really a baker. Like, I can bake, but I don't enjoy it as much as cooking. I think with cooking I can just kind of experiment, where baking's like a lot more technical. But we made that yesterday and I've done the topping for it this morning when we got back from the walk, but I haven't taken it out of like my spring form tin yet, and I'm really hoping that it comes out all right, so fingers crossed. In any case, it doesn't really matter what it looks like as long as it tastes nice. But we tasted like the mixture yesterday and it was flipping amazing, and I don't really even like cheesecake that much, so that was a very good move, I think. So hopefully that all works out. I'm gonna go and finish this now, and hopefully at some point I can sit down for 5 minutes and finish my face. Fingers crossed. So I've come upstairs to try and sort myself out because I finished cooking and I looked down at myself and I was wearing all black and there was just flour, chilli, butter, undeterminable, like, I don't know, like food everywhere basically. And I also stank, you know when you've been cooking with like garlic and spices and you smell of the food, don't you? I absolutely read like, yeah, my hair still smells like it a little bit, but you know, I'll just put some perfume on. But I just got changed. I'm just gonna wear like a hoodie and some leggings and keep it really like casual and comfortable because it's like Friends, isn't it, not royalty. I'm very excited though. Like, we haven't really done loads of socialising with Friends while like the kids have been little, because you know when you've got babies and stuff and it's just hard work. Plus, I'll be quite honest, I don't have like tons and tons of friends locally to me. Like, I've got quite a few close friends that are like either a couple of hours away or like even just an hour away, but that's not always easy when it's like, you know, getting together and meeting up and stuff. I only really started making like proper mum friends when Bill started school, because when I went back to work with him, he was like only very small. When I went back to work he was 2 months old, and so I didn't really do any baby groups and I didn't make friends that way, and I worked full time and I just found it really difficult. And then obviously when Daisy was born, Bill started school and then I met a few friends there, but it took me a long time to build up any confidence to go to baby groups with her, because obviously it was like, oh, tube feeding and like a breathing tube and stuff, so I didn't really do anything until she got a little bit older. But now I feel like I've kind of got into the swing of things, and we do go to baby groups and we do go to ballet and, you know, there's kids parties and it's nice. It is nice. But yeah, Suzanne, Lee and Noah will be here in under an hour. I've run out of salt and I haven't hoovered and I still look a bit testicle-y. Yeah, no, it's not good look, is it? I'm feeling I feel so gross at the moment. I've had to change contraception, and so I've currently got the coil in at the moment, and I'm also taking the pill. I've had loads of problems with the coil, like just it just isn't right for me, and I know it isn't, so I've got to have that removed next week. So I'm going back on the pill, which isn't like ideal, but I don't want any more children. So yeah, at the moment I can really tell that I've got too lots of hormones in my body, if that made sense. Like, the nurse was like, right, we need to get the coil out pronto because you don't want both of these going round you for too long. But it's going to be like nearly 2 weeks by the time I have it removed, and I can tell. And also, like with the coil, you kind of have like, well, it depends, because some people still have that time of the month when they're on the Marina and some people don't, and I'm like, I kind of fall between the two categories, because I definitely get symptoms of having a period and stuff, but I don't necessarily always get the proper period, if that makes sense, without being TMI. But yeah, that time of the month had been and gone for me. Then I had to go on the pill, and now it's kind of started that time of the month again, so I feel revolting. I'm really bloated. Like, you know, you've got like sore boobs and you just like water retention and you're spotty, and it's also been Christmas and I feel gross because of that anyway, because I've eaten everything. But no regrets though, can't be bothered regretting having a good time, staffed into it. But yeah, so I feel really gross right now, and my jeans were like cutting me in half like a sausage, so leggings it is. I'm gonna contour myself some cheekbones now, make myself look a bit less plump. But yeah, I really do need to get sorted. We definitely need to hoover as well, because there's just bits everywhere, like bits. I don't even know what the bits are, but they get everywhere in my house. And yeah, I'm just looking forward to having a nice time and being silly and daft. We played some games on Christmas Day with my cousins and like other family members as well, but it was my cousins that had like set it all up, and it's like a game. I think you use it through like a smart TV, so I think anybody can use it, but you just have to have a TV that can access the internet or something like that. And you all log on via your phones and you like answer through your phone, and it will do like different, like, I don't know, quizzes and games. And it was so funny on Christmas Day, like we were wetting ourselves laughing. And it also at times got inappropriate, as adults often get when they're a bit tipsy. Thankfully there were no children in the room at the time, but it was just hilarious. So we're going to try that out tonight as well. And also, like, we want to do some games that the kids will enjoy as well. But Bill's got some new PlayStation games because we've got a PS4, it was Mark's, and he's getting into that slowly. And he's also got some new Nintendo DS games, so he can play those with Noah. Daisy absolutely loves Noah, and Stan loves Noah as well. Like, I don't know, because they've grown up so closely together and they all get on really well, so it should be a really lovely evening. But I'm going to stop chatting and get ready now. Oh, I'm really tired though. We went for a walk this morning and then I've literally been cooking for about nearly 3 hours and I'm just knackered. But I need to zhuzh myself up. You know when you're like, oh, I could just do with a nap, but I'll pick up soon. I know I will. I'll see you in a bit. Someone clearly knows it's party time. You woke up just in time, really. Got a little bit of time to de-grumpify you, because you're always grumpy after a nap, aren't you? Yeah. Are you funny? No. Are you cute? No, I disagree. Yeah. So we're all sorted, managed to hoover, sweating slightly. But everything's ready, isn't it? Yeah, do you want a drink? No. No, do you want anything? You want to get down? Oh, there you go. Just have to wait for them to get here. Now we've set up that game on the telly. Well, I say we, Mark has. Actually, what I'm going to do is get myself a drink and try and cool down. It's so hot in this kitchen. Come on then.
A social media site where you...
Facebook, Twitter,
It's like images, mainly.
Instagram.
No. It's not going to happen, is it? But you can't go on holiday. But you don't
Sunbed. Facebook.
I'm doing it. You got everything you want, Bill? Don't touch. You ready, Bill? go and have the best time, okay? Yay! There we go.
Mama,
Yeah.
can you do this?
Yes, I'll give you a tattoo now. You want nails or tattoo first? Okay. Is that alright? Yeah? Do you want dolphins? Okay. You ready? Pushing it down, my mama. Well done. Yeah? Kids singing. So it's Sunday, I think it's Sunday afternoon to be honest now. We're both feeling a little bit delicate and there's currently a fight over a scooter happening because we're going to the park to try and get some fresh air. Stan, we think, was teething last night because he woke up at 1:04 and then I think it was about 7:15 when he actually got up, but that didn't feel as nice as it would have normally done because I don't feel like we slept very well at all. But we're going to go and shake off some cobwebs, and then I was going to do some slow cut lamb today, but I'm wondering how much time I'm actually going to have, so I'll work out what we're having for dinner later. But for now I'm going to referee a scooter fight before it all goes wrong. Ready, go!
I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking? And I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on, I put my feet up, and we just sing along. And I can't help but feeling just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I watch you as you sleep. You don't know I'm looking. With you everything's complete. Do you know how much I love you? I put your favorite song on just to wake you up. When I dance around, I can't help but feeling I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here?
So you'll have to excuse the state of me because I am wearing a hoodie, no bra and sweatpants now, but there is no need to wear jeans if you are not going out, in my opinion. I'm just finishing off our dinner, really. It's just after 4, like 4:10. Oh wow, it's steamed up. Can you see? Sorry, it's really, really hot in here. We've had the dryer on. And obviously I'm over the oven, and we've got mash cooking, veggies cooking, and then this like ragu, which sounds like fancier than it is really, I guess. I found it in the, you know, the Waitrose food magazine. They do like loads of recipes all the time. You get it free if you've got one of those cards, and it's roasted lamb ragu, and it was like, it was in a series. It's on page 52 of the January issue, and it's like things to do in January or something like that, or like healthy things to do, I'm not really sure. Number 20 was cook a ragu for a rainy day. So tweaked it slightly because it called for a 900 gram lamb neck fillet, which is expensive and also quite hard to get hold of, like depending on where you shop, I guess. So I just bought some like lamb stewing chunks of lamb, if that makes sense. But I've been cooking it in the oven for ages and it's looking really nice, and you can serve it with pasta or polenta, like that kind of thing. But I wanted to get some extra veggies in because in here it's got leeks and carrots and tomatoes and garlic and herbs and that kind of thing. But then I've also done some extra carrots, broccoli, and then I'm using up some potatoes that we had left in rather than serve it with like pasta. So I'm hoping that will be quite nice. So that is just kind of cooling down a little bit now, which is what it says to do. And then I'm just going to mash our mash and get the veg ready. We have been being quite lazy really. I've done Daisy's nails and she's done some painting, and Stan's been having a nap. We absolutely exhausted them earlier at the park. We took like a little picnic so we could like wear them out, and then when we got back then he could just go straight down for a nap, and he really didn't sleep very well at all last night, so he is nice and well rested, and I still feel awful, and I imagine Mark does as well. But yeah, I am, you know what, I think this probably sounds pathetic, but I'm not looking forward to tomorrow because it's all like properly back to normal, and I do have like Christmas blues, which I don't normally get, but I've had a really nice break with like my family and like friends and stuff, and now I'm just thinking, oh, tomorrow it's all back to normal. And I don't have the school run to do, admittedly, because Bill's dad is obviously going to take him to school, but I've got the little two at nursery, and then obviously I'm going to crack on with work and get my arse in gear, which I'm quite excited to do. But I'm just sad that it's all over. I've never felt like that before, but like that festive magic's kind of gone. Which, I don't know, am I in the minority? I probably am, I don't know, I usually am. But yeah, I just feel a bit like, whew. But never mind, like January is a new month and a new start. I'm gonna come in the conservatory because it's boiling in the kitchen. It's my 32nd birthday on the 25th, so I'm always like a year older, exactly a month after Christmas. So nobody ever really wants to do much because January is not a fun month, is it? But bless Mark, his Christmas present to me was tickets to go and see Dear Evan Hansen. So we're actually going to London for like my birthday weekend, which is really exciting. And my poor parents, like, I got Mark like a gift. Like, we always get each other experiences now because the more children you have, and I guess like the older you get, you have like less time, like because they've got clubs and like commitments of their own, so you just prioritize that. So we get each other like, you know, like a date or something like that. But we're going to the lakes in March, so my parents knew about both of these trips and we're so happy to like help us be able to do them and have some time together. They're very, very sweet, they're amazing. So yeah, I'm really excited actually. Like, it's going to be an interesting year because obviously our builders, like, they told us that they were going to start in February. We don't have like a finite date yet, so we need to chase them this week and just make sure that like we're ready, because we're gonna have to clear out in here and like parts of the garage and stuff. But that's going to be exciting. And then obviously, like, I'm looking forward to going to see Dear Evan Hansen. I was absolutely shocked when I opened my present. I had no idea. And obviously, if you've watched me for like the past year, you'll know that I'm absolutely obsessed with that musical, so I'm so excited. I'm trying to like stay positive and not be too blue, but January, even when it's your birthday, it's still pretty bleak, but we're very lucky and I'm very excited about that. Getting our make again, so I'm gonna go and finish my dinner, call everybody in, and then we're just gonna have a cozy evening. I think bath the kids, get them to bed. They've had loads of late nights over the Christmas period, which I'm fine with as a parent, because like you've got to break out of the routine sometimes and just enjoy yourself. But they need a good night's sleep tonight, and we can just chill and cuddle up and watch like a movie or something. I think that's the plan. But yeah, I'm ready to go.
Does it take to be happy? How many times Do you have to feel lonely before you get the chance to meet someone? Before you get to meet someone like you?